A new day?
A new discussion. Let's talk to, uh, the woman, what's her name? Olive?
I think so. I think it's Oddleif. Oddleif, your former chieftain's widow, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach.
Give us a moment, will you?
The group walks away as Oddleif stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic.
I doubt you're here to explain your actions with the dredge now. I just miss a lot. I can only imagine now.
I love the fact that you're still the only one that's literally able to talk right now because everyone else I voiced died. Except
I'm.
Ubin. Ubin's the only one alive. She watches you in silence, not pressing you to continue. Eventually, she changes the subject.
I wanted to. I wanted to discuss the clansmen.
The ones that you killed on the way here, the ones that are just lying dead in the snow as we kept moving.
They're good at scavenging for food while we travel, but we could always use more fighters.
I mean, if we could pick the corpses of our dead, that'd be a nice food supply, no?
Cannibalism is not good.
If you're desperate and need to survive, it's not bad.
Maybe.
It's not a bad option if you have to.
But training them takes time. I'm not sure how much of that we have to spare. Then you'll just have to find some balance that works now. We're okay for now.
You realize that was Rook speaking the last time, right?
Yeah?
Okay, because it kind of sounded like you were still doing the Oddlift voice.
Maybe I need to change Olive's voice to something a little bit more. I exactly forget how it was. But we're okay now. Who knows when our needs will change.
Can't get over the voice.
I see.
Yes,
Thanks.
I think it's because you weren't as nasally in that last line with him. I think that's why it didn't sound right. You turn to leave, but Olive places a hand on your shoulder, stroking it gently, testing
Look, wait now.
kneading at it as if a cat with a ball of yarn.
We should talk, Rook, at some point. Talk about what?
We need to talk about Guiji and why he exists.
Luigi?
You not seen that?
No?
The new Luigi's Mansion, Luigi's Mansion 3, has it so that way you can, like, use the poltergust or the vacuum cleaner backpack he's got to, like, summon a goo version of Luigi that has his own backpack that can go through, like, obstacles like spike traps and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So there's kind of like a co-op element going on there a little bit, but it switches back and forth between each character in single-player mode. So yes, they call him Gooigi. We need to talk about why he exists.
Not you, the leader, but the man I knew from Skorgar.
Go on.
Skorgar. She gives you a
Oh,
faint
I'm dumb. Right, that's me. My bad. She gives you a faint smile and returns to her fletching.
And I believe why Oddleif is a cat girl is because I think we were covering Code Lyoko at the time, and Rook just calls her Odd, and at one point, and you said, "What is she, a purple cat person?"
Oh God!
And so
it's not your fault.
This is all you, buddy.
Oh God! No more morale. Yada yada yada. Willpower in battle. Maintain sufficient supplies. Keep more willpower high. Yep.
I kind of want to do his voice.
Go on. I don't remember who did this one.
No, if that's the Raven woman,
it is.
Yeah, Juno. I believe she had like some very zany voice that you did. I forget.
I don't remember at all.
I think it sounded almost vaudevillian.
Vaudevillian. That'd be like the quick talking kind of thing. Um,
I forget now.
fuck me. I can't remember what your voice was. Oh! Ah!
That's why we recommended we go back and at least watch a little bit.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it. I'll give her a generic female voice. I don't know. For now, until I figure shit out. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do like sultry Elvira kind of thing going on. Let's do that. The Varl mercenary leader Bulwark and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Bender Council. Bulwark looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You've already accepted the offer in Borsgard.
Get this one to do it.
What the fuck is that? No, seriously, tell me. I'm curious.
I have no idea, but I just imagine him to have a over-the-top booming voice.
Oh god, look who's here.
Yeah? What's going on? Get me to do what?
If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Rook is seeing to the survival of this caravan. Something I doubt you care to do. Folka, do you want to take this, or should I, since most of my characters are still dead?
You can take it.
He won't be seeing to anything much longer if he keeps fighting like he did earlier. That's a little too Mario.
Yeah, and I think Mario was already taken by one of the Stormbenders.
Yes, he is. I don't know. I'll think of something. Give me a minute. I mean, keep going. I'll think of something as I go.
I'm still here now.
And I'm thankful for that. Your importance to these people can't be overstated.
Okay, but what are you three talking about?
With respect, Rook, that stays between us for now. Her look at Bulwark says she expects him to keep it private. Avon says Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded. But you should leave soon. See Hakon at the deck when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word.
She sounds incredibly bored.
A little bit, yeah, probably, because it's like, I've seen some shit. I saw a giant snake. What'd you guys do?
Phaeton Valka! One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang?
He has axes. You alright over there?
So she's some Southern Belle?
I don't know if I'd go with Southern Belle. Maybe Southern Hillbilly.
Okay.
Because she does kind of look like she's from, like, the backwater, I guess?
Maybe?
The large axe heads are polished, the blades sharp, and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before.
How long are you going to let Juno tell you what to do?
You avoid his goading.
Only to Amarang. Then it's King Meinolf's job. Like he's going to answer any of this? He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge.
The pig-tailed fighter laughs.
Have we met?
I'm Folka. I'm a shield knight in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bulwer gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already know who you are, chieftain.
Do you have a better idea than Amarang? Yes! Make a new plan! You think some walls and a king are going to save you?
Bulwark snorts and turns his attention to a large, sealed cart behind him. His bare cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. I would say rest.
Potentially?
Oh, hey, we don't get a choice, do we?
Oh.
Full recovery in several days. Yeah. Yeah, because now no one's injured. And we have better morale. Oh boy.
Yay! Better morale means we move faster, which means we can get to the next destination quicker, which means we'll lose less supplies!
Uh-huh. Let's go with that and just, let's hope you're right. Do you want to go, or do you want to pick up more food, or you think we're good?
I think... Oh, God. Oh, God.
How many will die because of you, Rook?
Onwards!
The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Hakon, a warrior recently acknowledged as a king of the Varl, paces on the dock. I believe it's your voice.
Not sure. Not sure not sure that I was made for this.
He says as you approach.
Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring... Damn, I'm a good poet. I should write that down.
Maybe you can start your own franchise. Perhaps call it... what do they call it? Varl fried chicken?
Ooh, delicious.
Your choices, Rook.
We've both made harder decisions. True.
Hakon says.
But usually I'm following orders and only thinking about where to swing this axe. Now, every decision affects the next.
I just imagine that the freaking whale dude's in the background is saying, "It's nothing like my Martha."
Yes! Yes!
Because you named it after the Superman versus Batman mom bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, he pauses, then laughs deeply.
Vognir, my last kinder, would have given me grief about thinking at all.
A dark mood washes over him.
His death still remains a mystery, but I'll figure it out. One day. Let's sail.
I believe we're departing, or do you want
to... Yes. Depart. I was thinking at the same time, oh my god, there was a Varl with a named weapon.
Yeah, it was the guy who sounded like a whale, and you named the axe Martha.
Was it the Batman Superman reference?
I think so. I can only imagine that's the case, because that's the only Martha in current media nowadays. Oh god. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last of the villagers find seats on your rickety longships, built of scrap wood scavenged at Borsgard. The ravens find space around a large cart on the back of the sailed vessel, on their black sailed vessel. Oars slowly move all the boats into the river's current.
I did have Krumer was a whale voice, but I completely forgot about Martha.
Oh yeah, no, he has the Martha.
Yes!
I remembered that much. I remembered he was one-eyed, he was old, he had Martha.
And he was a whale.
He was a whale. Elio looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself.
Kermit?
Steps. Oh, right. God damn it. I said I was going to fix that. Let's see here. At least it's not the brackish sea. He whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage as he speaks with you. I'm not sure where we were. Yeah, I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages, and I hear Aberrang's quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours of rest on solid ground. Yay! The hopeful looks from the others sway you, and you signal to the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination?
Aberrang's walls have never been breached.
Oh, of course! Yay! The growling walls should certainly keep the Dredgen army at bay, shouldn't they? You say nothing. Of course you do. Rook can't keep his mouth open. Dredge! He says almost in awe. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so long ago. But they're real, and they're here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Varl is met by both anger and shame. The longship rocks gently, and the Skald grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land.
Morale improved.
Yay! Yay! Hello! Hi, Rook! I gotta get used to using that voice. It's been a while. I usually just use it for, like, yays and shit.
If you don't want to, I'm not going to hold you against it.
No, I think it fits him. It's just I gotta get used to it. I've never really done Kermit's voice in like a not yay kind of happy-go-lucky loud thing. Trying to use that voice in different ways is going to be interesting because I haven't done it before. Alright, this is the map of the world. You can explore it by dragging and panning the mouse and zooming the zoom wheel. Whee! So, where are we? I'm curious. Okay, so we were up here in the first game. We were up this way.
Yeah, Grofheim.
Yeah, there's Wormtoe. There's Eidertoft. There's where Borsgard was. So we jumped into this lake and we're going downriver.
So is this the map of all 3 games?
I have to assume it's going to be. Like, unless we jump from, like, ocean to ocean.
Either that or we head back north for some reason in Banner Saga 3.
Oh yeah, gotta go north of the wall, man. Gotta go up to Dunder's Beard. Let's see here. So, where is Aberrang, then? There's a Sar, Olerheim. If we're going down river...
West.
I can't go any more west.
No. It's on the west side of the map. With mouses?
There's Oh, okay, it's this big thing. This whole thing's Aberrang? That's weird. Like, I would think it would be a small dot with a city. Unless it's, like, this point here, maybe?
Maybe. Either that or Aberrang is the territory?
Maybe. But it said its walls can't be breached, so it makes it sound like it's a city. It's a walled city.
Well, maybe it's a closed-in country like the Great Wall of China.
I mean, China... The Great Wall doesn't circle China.
Oh.
It's only on one side for a certain stretch, I think.
Well, I'm learning history.
I feel like that was just plain regular knowledge.
Okay.
Like, the Great Wall does not surround China.
It keeps out the Mongolians.
Yeah, and the Mongolians only ever came from one side. Which was, like, the Russian side.
Oh, okay.
Or not north, but, like, the eastern side of China.
Okay, that makes so much sense now.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's long as fuck. It's just... You know, it's not something that's, it's not an entire thing.
Yeah.
Rook's icon, blah, blah, blah. caravan recently embarked from Leia's village. War's Guard in the wake of the yada yada yada. That's shit we've already dealt with. Yep. Cool. Storm led by some of the first men. Ormsdal. Ormsdollar? How much is an orm?
Needs more vowels.
Alright, anyway. Was one of the most important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Ormsa River splits. If Borsgard and Ormsdollar were twins, Ormsdollar would be the righteous brother to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. So, oh, now it's pointing me to Aberrang. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't see the giant text, quite literally. Humble beginnings to eventual seat of power for the king. Aberrang is one of the most populated, contested cities, populated and contested city throughout the human lands, and towering obsidian walls. Oh, obsidian. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Because that's just like glass. That's volcanic glass.
But really, really dense glass.
It would have to be if they're actually going to protect. Either that or it's like razor sharp, which fucking obsidian's constantly sharp. It is dangerous as shit.
And from like the tiny bit of Minecraft knowledge I have, like obsidian is harder than diamond.
That is an outright lie. Minecraft lies to you with that one. Obsidian isn't that tough. It's extremely sharp. But it is most definitely not harder than diamond. That is a lie.
Then why make you walls out of obsidian?
Maybe it was naturally there and they just used it.
Oh.
Like they were like, oh hey cool, like a ring of obsidian spires or something. Let's make a city here.
But
It'd be like making a city in a crater. Like it exists.
They can easily smash through the walls.
Well, it would depend on the thickness. Is the other thing too, right? Like, don't get me wrong, that stuff's pretty fragile, and that's like when you've got a piece in your hand. Like, it's nowhere near as tough as just like trying to break a rock. Like let's say you've got like let's say you've got like a little stone, right? Like let's just say it's like a straw that's made of stone and it's solid, right? A cylinder. Right? Breaking a stone cylinder like that, it takes a lot more. It's going to take a lot more strength to do that than it would to do the same thing with an obsidian one.
Oh.
So if that obsidian is super thick, sure, it's going to be hard to get through it because it's freaking thick. But, you know, if it's just obsidian as its own thing, it's not going to hold up too well.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically obsidian. Minecraft lies to people. Obsidian is not harder than freaking diamond. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths of the wavering power of the menders. Oh, that's probably why. So the magic people probably made it stronger.
Okay, cool.
As each new generation of residents builds upon another ring of walls, the city continues to grow larger. Oh my god, it's just goddamn fuck. Okay, alright. It's just freaking...
Attack on Titan?
It's just Attack on Titan, but we have obsidian walls without titans inside. Unless that's gonna... Unless there's gonna be titans inside the obsidian.
Or Varl.
There could be Varl inside the obsidian. The fuck, man? Oh, that's ludicrous.
Oh my god.
Wow. I can't even believe that. Alright, sure. World map is covered with many locations, yada yada yada. Information, blah blah blah. Cool. What do I do now? Nope. Oh, when you are finished researching the map, click this button to return. I want to return. There's the X. Cool. But I think that's going to be an episode, don't you?
Yes.
So we will catch you guys on the next time, and I'll click this check mark then. All right?
Awesome.